At one point, a football club can be on top of the world, and then several years later, that very same football club can disappear into oblivion. So in today's video, guys, we're going to shed some light on football clubs that used to be considered a giant. But in this modern football era, you can consider them a fallen giant. Welcome to the Champions League of Fallen Giants. A total of 16 clubs will participate in our Fallen Giants UCL today, guys, and the first club we have to start with, of course, it's Hamburg. Nice to see them finally get back into the Bundesliga come next season. I'm sure our good friend Fiago is ecstatic, but remember, Hamburg is a former UCL winner. Fallen Giant club number 2 once again will come from Germany, and I don't need to say much about this club. It is Schalke. Off to France we go for club number 3, and I believe this club has won the second most Liga and titles, only behind PSG. It is Saint Etienne, but Saint Etienne got relegated into the second division this year. They are for sure the true definition of a fallen giant, guys. Club number 4 will come from Spain. It is Malaga, a regular La Liga participant. They've played European football, but currently they're in the second division of Spanish football, and not long ago they were in the third division. How about club number 5 from Italy? It's Genoa. In their history, they've been the Italian football champions 9 times. Club number 6, our first club from England. They've won the Premier League, they've won the FA Cup before, but they haven't played Premier League football for now 15 years, I believe. Blackburn, welcome to the competition. The 7th club, back to Spain we go. La Liga winners, Copa del Rey winners, Deportivo La Coruña. Remember Deportivo La Coruña? Now, the 8th club is actually a very sad story. They've won Serie A, they've won Copa Italia. I think they went to a Champions League final. They've won the Cup Winners' Cup in their history. It is Sampdoria. Back to Germany we go for club number 9. It will be FC Nuremberg. 9-time German champions, I believe, 4-time Pokal champions as well. Club number 10, another English club having a very similar story to Hamburg, finally getting back into the Premier League for next season. It is Sunderland. One more club from Germany as club number 11, and it is Kaiserslautern. Yes, Pokal winners, Bundesliga winners, but they actually haven't played in the Bundesliga for 20 years, sinking as low as the 3rd division. Off to Italy we go for club number 12, and oh my, what a trophy case this club has. They've won Serie A, they've won the Coppa Italia, they've lifted European trophies. It is Parma. Number 13, and we're actually gonna go to Sweden, guys. A 2-time UEFA Cup winner, I believe an 18-time Swedish champion. It is IFK Göteborg. Once considered an absolute monster, but they're not even the best team in Sweden anymore and haven't won in Sweden, I believe, since 2007. Please welcome club number 14. It will be Bolton, a 4-time FA Cup winner, a regular Premier League participant, but they actually haven't played in the Premier League for like 13 years now. Currently, they're stuck in the 3rd division of English football, which is League 1, but at one point they were even down in the 4th division. The second last club will come from Spain. All the divisions have so many fallen giants, and this club is, I believe, a 6-time Copa del Rey winner, a Cup Winners' Cup winner, but this year they almost got relegated into the 3rd division of Spanish football. They barely stayed up. It is Real Zaragoza. And the last and final club, I mean, we had to put this club in here, guys. I know that I would get absolutely smashed in the comments if I didn't. English champions, FA Cup winners, Champions League finalists, but only getting back into the Premier League for next season. Honestly, they've been very, very inconsistent. Leeds United. I mean, we gotta have Leeds, right? It's not a fallen giant video without a club like Leeds United. Hate them or love them, it's a big club with a massive fan base. 16 clubs, 4 groups of 4, and we're going to seed them via the magic pot of gold as usual. Group A, let's figure out what Group A of fallen giants will look like, and it will be Real Zaragoza, Blackburn, Bolton, and IFK Göteborg from Sweden. Group A is complete. Group B now. It will be Hamburg, Parma, Nuremberg, and Leeds United. Is this the Fallen Giants group of death? 2 more groups to seed, my friends. Group C, Saint Etienne, Sunderland, Genoa, Sampdoria. And the last and final group, Group D, Malaga, Deportivo La Coruña, Schalke, and FC Kaiserslautern. Our Fallen Giants UCL groups are all made, guys. We are going to the end of the group stage matches. Let this legendary competition begin. Which club will climb back up to the top and lift a trophy once again? The Fallen Giants UCL group stage matches have been completed, and oh my, some clubs absolutely cooked. So in Group A, Bolton, A League One's club, 7 points. Yes, Bolton. And then in second place, another English club. It's Blackburn on 5 points, while Real Zaragoza, what a disappointing campaign. And Göteborg, even worse. I thought Real Zaragoza would for sure get out of this group. To me, it looked like Blackburn and Zaragoza would be the favorites. In Group B, and this was complete domination by 2 clubs. 2 clubs from start to finish absolutely dominated. It was Leeds United and Hamburg. Parma, 1 point. Nuremberg, 1 point. Group C dominated by 1 club, but then it was a little bit closer between second and third, while fourth, yeah, they keep sliding deeper and deeper into a big hole. Genoa, 9 points, 3 wins from 3. Sunderland in second, 2 wins from 3 and a loss on 6 points. Sampdoria, they competed, it just wasn't good enough. And Saint Etienne, oh my, 3 losses, no points, they are gone. And finally, Group D, probably the closest group, and maybe this is also a surprise. Malaga on 6 points on top, followed by Schalke. Yes, unfortunately, Kaiserslautern and Deportivo La Coruña, they went winless. 2 draws, they lost a match, 2 points, bottom of the table. So our last state, the quarterfinals of our Fallen Giants UCL. Some very intriguing matchups here, guys. It is Bolton versus Schalke, Leeds United versus Sunderland, an all-English affair. Genoa versus Blackburn, also very interesting. And then Malaga will take on Hamburg. Let's begin figuring out our 4 semifinalists, guys. The first quarterfinal between Bolton, very unusual to see them top of the table in their group, versus Schalke, who will get to the semifinals. Only 1 match. 3, 2, 1. Bolton or Schalke? It's Bolton! It's Bolton! A miracle! A miraculous journey so far by Bolton. And even if you look at the statistics, it looks like they were the better team, holding more possession and having more chances. An extremely disappointing campaign for Schalke, and they are going home empty-handed, while Bolton's incredible journey continues. Quarterfinal number 2. 2 promoted clubs back into the Premier League for next season. One of them will be in the semifinals of our Fallen Giants Champions League, and one of them will be going home. Which club will be progressing? It will be Leeds United that progress with a clean sheet. Will we see another English club in the semifinals? We already have Bolton, we have Leeds United. Will Blackburn also get there? But Genoa stands in their way. 3, 2, 1. Is it Genoa? It is Genoa. 2-1. Unfortunately, Blackburn is also eliminated, guys. We do not have a Spanish club or a German club in the semifinals. It is 2 clubs from England and 1 club from Italy and Genoa. But here, it is Malaga versus Hamburg. So we will have either a Spanish club or a German club in the last 4. But which club will it be? It's gonna be Hamburg through Schalke. Malaga is eliminated. Hamburg is progressing. A big, big victory for the Hamburgers. I know they're not called the Hamburgers. I just call them the Hamburgers. Well, it's confirmed, guys. The Fallen Giants Champions League will have an English club in the final, because the first semi-final matchup, it is Bolton versus Leeds United, while the second one, it is an Italian club versus a German club. It is Genoa versus Hamburg. This is it. It's Bolton versus Leeds for a spot in the Fallen Giants Champions League final. And if you are a Bolton fan, you probably have to admit this has been quite an achievement already, making it to the semi-finals. Can Bolton make it all the way to the final? Or will Leeds spoil the party? It will be narrowly Leeds United. Leeds United, welcome to the Champions League of Fallen Giants final. While Bolton, you've definitely made a case for yourself here. An admirable performance by Bolton Wanderers, to say the least. Leeds United await an opponent in the final. Will it be an Italian club? Will it be a German club? Will it be Genoa? Will it be Hamburg? 3, 2, 1. It will go to... Oh my goodness. Is this an upset? I think it's an upset. 100%. It is a Serie A club that is no more. It is a German club that progresses. Hamburg narrowly in the 86th by Jean-Luc Dompe. And we have our UCL of Fallen Giants final. A club that is getting back to the Premier League in Leeds United versus a club that is getting back to the Bundesliga in Hamburg. Today, a story can be written for one of these two fallen giants. Leeds United, a club that used to be on top of the world. They're climbing back into the Premier League. And Hamburg, a former Champions League winner, also back into the Bundesliga for next season. But today, one of them can lift an early trophy. The Champions League of Fallen Giants final. Let's go. Hamburg will kick off in the white and the red shorts, and Leeds United is in the yellow. Sahiti to Karabets. Meffert. El Fadli. Will Leeds United get possession here? Bogle does excellent. Darlow, and he'll go long. 5 minutes in. This is a very, very cool matchup. Leeds versus Hamburg. Two very, very big clubs. Two very successful clubs that have really fallen down, but they're on the rise once again. Nice to see both of them back in the top division in their own domestic leagues, respectively. As Nanto plays to Piro. Rothwell. Gruev. Nanto. Leeds United attacking. Leeds United pressing. Hatzikadunic does excellent. Muheim will clear the danger. And Ludovic Rice will come out with the ball for Hamburg. Very neutral so far. Both clubs edging forward, but no real chances or real opportunities for either side just yet. Maybe here. Jean-Luc Dampé in the box. Jean-Luc Dampé! First shot. Darlow has to make a huge save. Hamburg with a corner in the 21st. It will go into the box. Schmidt. Hamburg, Karabets to Jean-Luc Dampé. Back in the box it goes. Hatzikadunic. That's good from Darlow. Very, very safe. Good hands from him. And Leeds United will go right back onto the attack through Ramazani. He'll try and play in Piro. Piro will get the ball. Ramazani here. It'll go to Piro. Aronson. Ramazani once again. Piro. Aronson. Hatzikadunic intercepts. 31 minutes in. Hamburg is trying to attack once again. They are kind of taking over a little bit. They've been the better side over the last 15 or 20 minutes or so. Bogle. Nanto. Rothwell. Nanto once again. Piro tries to turn. He cannot turn Hatzikadunic. Dampé. Been on the ball a lot here in the first half, and it'll go to Dampé once again. Muheim. He'll play it out of bounds. It's still 0-0. It'll go to Fernandez, and that will be half time. Darlow definitely the busier of the two keepers, but it is still 0-0, no goals. Leeds United will kick off in the second 45. Both clubs looking for a goal. Both clubs looking for a big, big trophy. This is a big trophy, guys. The Champions League of Fallen Giants, it's as big as it gets. I'm pretty sure both clubs would be extremely proud to win this competition. Piro! Ramazani! Great response from Leeds United in the second half, but Ramazani, he was just a little bit too quick. Too quick. He's offside. El Fadli will kick off Hatzikadunic from that offside call. And it will go to Sahiti on the right side. And Sahiti will just take the space. Schmidt's trying to cover him. Sahiti will drop it off. It'll go back to Sahiti, back to Mikkelbrensis. Mikkelbrensis using his strength. Holding off the defenders. Schmidt. Gruev. Leeds United intercept. Leeds United will go through Piro. Piro, what a magnificent ball. Can't get there. Goes out of bounds. We've seen Leeds United have a decent opportunity on the offside by Ramazani, but that's about it. Very, very close and tight affair here. Nanto does brilliant. Bogle. Aronson. Hatzikadunic has been wonderful defensively for Hamburg. Nanto. Fernandez, that's his best save yet. And we are having changes. Chambers is coming on for Aronson, while Poreba is coming on for Karabets. Leeds United with the corner. Nanto will go short to Ramazani. Into the box it goes. Muheim gets it out. Mikkelbrensis will go to Fernandez. Fernandez out wide. Muheim. Marco Muheim, I believe that's his first name. Rice. Dampé. Poreba. Muheim. Still 0-0. Meffert. Hatzikadunic. If you remember our Hamburg career mode that we did, what is it, a year and a half ago? Meffert with the effort. Whenever Meffert scores, that was the thing. Meffert with the effort. Classic. Brilliant. Meffert again. If you want to see a Hamburg career mode, maybe come back. Maybe in FC 25 or FC 26, sorry. Let me know. Very neutral. I mean, it's quite damp here, I would say. Hamburg goes forward. Not that many opportunities for both clubs. They're both playing extremely careful and sloppy too, giving it away. Maybe one more effort here, one more attempt, one more chance that could possibly go to Leeds United. Mikkelbrensis. Fernandez clears it. We're gonna go to extra time. Yeah, 0-0. Going another 15. Well, another 30. This has definitely been a little bit of a
Boring.
I wanted a more exciting final. I want to see more goals. But we haven't seen any. Dompe. In the box it goes. Königsdorfer, he's come on. Yeboah Königsdorfer, right? I think that's his, yeah, Yeboah. So Hamburg 3 shots, Leeds United 2 so far. Joe Rothwell, Nanto, little bit of confusion, very sloppy once again. It will go to Jean-Luc Dompe, and he's onside. Poreba, dangerous from Hamburg. Gruev steps in. Gruev muscles Poreba off the ball. We having halftime, or the ref giving Leeds United one more attack here? Halftime. 15 more, and I mean, I guess it's good that the game is close. It's competitive, but definitely hasn't been exciting. Nothing like the CONCACAF Champions Cup final, 5-0, or the Champions League final, 5-0. This is 0-0. Oh boy, prime football here, that's for sure. Bamford has come on for Leeds United. Emmanuel Ferrai has come on for Hamburg to maybe spark a little bit of creativity. Jean-Luc Dompe still trying to do something. Poreba here. Poreba blocked by Rodon. Meffert, will he have an effort? Selke. Meffert again. Next goal wins for sure. We actually gonna go to penalties in a 0-0 game here? Penalties it is, guys. Well, all right. Leeds United start through Mateo Joseph, and he gives Leeds United the lead here in the UCL of Fallen Giants final. Selke. 1-1. Hamburg responds. Bamford for Leeds United. 2-1 Leeds United. Jean-Luc Dompe. 2-2. Doesn't make a mistake there. Ramazani for Leeds United. Wow, brilliant. 3-2 Leeds. Ranford Yeboah Königsdorfer. 3-3. These penalties have been incredible. Where were all these type of shots during the regular time? It's saved! Leeds United miss! Poreba! Oh, and that one is saved! Well, this is exciting! Bogle! Oh, clever from Bogle! And Hamburg needs to score. Hamburg need to score. 2 saves by either goalkeeper. Ferrai! Oh my goodness. Delightful. It's 4-4. Sudden death. Rodon. Saved! Saved! If Hamburg scores, they win the UCL of Fallen Giants. Mikkel Brensis. Yes, Hamburg! It's Hamburg! A German giant has awoken. Not only is Hamburg going back to the Bundesliga, they earn a trophy before returning back to the Bundesliga, which arguably is the bigger trophy. It is the Champions League of Fallen Giants. Hamburg narrowly and dramatically over Leeds United on penalties. Hamburg, congratulations. The Champions League of Fallen Giants in 2025, it is yours to hold and to cherish. Leeds United also deserve all the credit in the world. A wonderful run, just a bit unlucky in the penalties, obviously. But here today, it is Hamburg. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other. Stay happy, stay healthy. As I always say, keep smiling. If you have any other wonderful ideas that you want to see on the channel, please comment them down below. This idea came from you, and I thank you for it. Peace, 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 peace. If you're a Hamburg fan, wow, simply incredible. Peace.